Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. TGIF, y'all. TGIF. Sometimes I want to be like, TGIF, TGIF you. All right, so are you ready for this day? I didn't stay up too late last night, but last night I recorded a tarot episode for Herbal Marie, and it was the Empress. So I'm actually just putting the Empress back in the tarot deck right now. But as I was shuffling, guess who peeked out and said hello? It was Black Cohosh, which we just had the other day. And I think Black Cohosh is the 8 of Swords, maybe 8 of Swords. Black Cohosh in this deck is the 8 of Swords. So that was kind of fun because we pulled it the other day. But in this deck called the Herbal Tarot, Black Cohosh means that we need to be calm and quiet. So we need to be calm and quiet. It can also mean that you're feeling trapped and you need to relook at an issue. So we need to release our anxieties, which is interesting because Black Cohosh helps you release your spasms, and releasing self-imposed limitations. So that was sweet to see Black Cohosh. And I also just want to say that the cards, as I'm putting, I see Lemon Balm, she said hello, Prickly Ash Bark, but the guy that I am putting away here, because I'm going to put this deck away, is the High Priest, which is, you want to take a wild guess what the High Priest is? It is Sage. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? The High Priest is Sage. So anyways, he's standing behind this sage bush. See, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. I can't even hardly talk yet. He's ruled by Taurus. He's a lot like his herbal ally is Mugwort. That's interesting. And the affirmation is, I open my heart to the channel of wisdom within. Whew. So that is a good intention to end like the work week and to start the weekend. To open my heart to the channel of wisdom within. So the High Priest is all about being your own inner guide, seeking guidance, connecting with that wisdom within, the teacher within, or maybe it's an external teacher, but definitely someone or something which stimulates inner awakening. The High Priest also says, following rituals and rules with no inner sense of purpose or meaning. Ooh, that could be destructive. Like, don't just go through the motions. Like, make sure your heart is connected. And same thing, don't follow a teacher or a practice or religion blindly. You want to make sure that anything you do in life, your heart is involved in. So anyways, I just thought I'd as I'm shuffling it to put it away, I thought, hey, let's get this morning podcast going, because today I'm going to do a personal reading for someone on Instagram. Today it is Ancient Future Herbs, who asks, what's next for me? So what is next for me? I don't know. What are you going to make happen? What are you going to create next for you? But the Ancient Future Herbs, their profile, it says, the future is ancient, remember. Then they have a little mushroom emoji. Remember ancient agreements, and they also have a star log. So there's a lot of pictures, a lot of information, it seems like, on here, and which makes me kind of wonder, like, do you have that attitude, been there, done that? Like, I've heard it, I've seen it, now what? And if that is ever anyone's vibe, like, now what? The universe always wants us to turn that into a more playful, now what? Now what, universe? Now what? So what's next for me? My first message for you is, as I'll bring out the decks here. My first message for you is to start saying, now what? That was fun, universe. I like that. Now what? That was amazing. Now what? Now what is next for me? All right, so before I do that, I want to pull us a soul flower. Just as a one card pull. One card, y'all, one card, to get us a nice little affirmation to see if anything goes along with the High Priest, right? To kind of connect really with our heart space, open our heart. My A Course in Miracles lesson today is all about choosing heaven. Heaven is the choice I make. It's the only one to make. And the one I see right away is self-love. Velvet leaf, self-love. So velvet leaf softly reminds you of your true nature, pure love. No matter what earthly chaos, negativity, or suffering you have faced, velvet leaf wants you to remember that you are a magnificent, pure expression of divine love made manifest in human form. You are love itself. Love yourself. You are loved. And that is awesome because last night in the Herbal Tarot, we did the Empress, which is pure unconditional love. That's what she wants us to, learn and experience in this life. And yeah, if you want love, you gotta give love. If you want love, you gotta be love. Knowing that you are loved is an amazing acknowledgement. I was going to say affirmation, but knowing, really like knowing that you are loved, that really sets everything right in the world. Okay, and then on the top of the deck is Lady's Slipper. And she has a message of connection. So this is a good message. Like, we're encouraged to open up our heart space, know that we're loved, express love, give love. And Lady Slipper is saying connection. She says, when you are feeling weary, exhausted, and disconnected from your earthly pursuits. So maybe you haven't been feeling that love. Maybe you have been feeling more disconnected from everybody and everything. And I feel you. Lady Slipper, when you feel like that, Lady Slipper can help restore your soul's connection to your physical body. She will help infuse your daily life with guidance and intuition directly from the divine source so that you can fully enjoy and participate in life, inhabit and explore your sensual body, and walk the path your soul intends. Yeah, and how do you do that? Probably connect with the energy of the velvet leaf, which is self-love. So yeah, make intentions. If you've been feeling disconnected, make intentions, to reconnect with your body, with your happiness, with your joy, with your fun, with your love, with your compassion, with your guidance, with your intuition. And yeah, open up your heart space and let that love in. All right, so Yeah, we're going to get right into the personal reading, though. Just in case I need to go back to bed. I give myself that option every day. Like, just get up, and if you need to, you can go back to bed. But you know what? I never do. Because once I get chit-chatting, once we shoot the shiitake, once we get some good messages and some flow, and I get some fluids in me, like, I'm ready to go. Because usually the day has been so beautiful, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss this. So that's a good energy to have. Like, ooh, I don't want to miss this good energy. And also I'm laughing because right now I'm looking at the vacuum cleaner, which has been on the floor since Wash the House Wednesday. So it's Friday, boo. You need to vacuum. You need to do the things that you need to finish up. And just, it's always nice for me to start the weekend kind of like good. I'm caught up, things are done, and, I don't feel like, quotes, behind. Nobody likes to feel behind. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day if we make it a good day. Yeah, there we go. I love it when I stumble upon the title of the episode. So episode 009, Make It a Good Day. Sounds good to me, because I know I always need that reminder. So yeah, now we're going to talk to Ancient Future Herbs, who asks, what's next for me? Hey man, make it a good day. All right, so I am pulling out the soul trees for you. I'm going to pull out the soul trees. This is for Ancient Future Herbs. We're going to ask, we're going to ask, what's next for me? And then I also am going to follow up with some Oracle of the Essences. Okay, so I'm going to pull these trees for you. Let me rearrange my setup here so I can get this laid out. What's next for me? These all have words on them, so we could get a theme. If the universe would give us permission. Of course, there is no future that is set in stone, right? So, but we can ask, where is the energetic potential right now of what's next for me? But yeah, as far as coming to the realization that we all are creators, that like you have a lot of sway and influence. I feel like you probably already know this. What do you want to manifest, right? However, I will say this, I totally get that like moment of surrendering that, like for me, if I would ask what's next for me, I don't even know if I'd want to know. But like, I have gotten to the point where it's like, okay, universe, okay, God, source, all that is, divine will, plan, it's up to you now. Like, I don't even care. So that's my take on it. Like whatever needs to be, if I'm part of a plan, like sometimes I get frustrated. Like if I am even part of a plan, like, all right, fine, you have permission. So I'm not sure what your attitude is, but I will ask my cards what's next for Ancient Future Herbs. And of course, I'm hoping more herbs. I love the name. Okay, I do. Ancient Future Herbs. What's next for Ancient Future Herbs? What is next for Ancient Future Herbs? All right, so let's see if we can get a card. The deck almost wanted to quit there. So what is next? I'm gonna put that card down that I cannot see. Although clarity is on the bottom upside down, just so we can have a laugh together. The clarity is upside down on the bottom. I'm going to shuffle that thing right back in. So what is next for Ancient Future Herbs? I'm just going to pull a few cards and then we'll look at them all together. What is next? So as I'm shuffling and stuff, and I'm thinking like about laying out these trees in a line, I'm sort of being reminded, and now we have resistance on the bottom. Okay, I've put 2 more cards out and we got resistance on the bottom. But as I'm laying these out, like something inside of me is telling me that like we always think time is linear, like what's next for me. But like we need to remember that if we haven't learned our lessons, like time will start to loop and cycle. So make sure you are going into your future, doing your very, very best to learn, integrate, and transcend the life lessons that have been given to you, because God knows we don't want them like to keep on coming back and manifesting. So I feel like I want another card. I haven't even looked at these ones. I want 2 more cards from this deck because I want to get out of this line. I don't want a 3-card spread. I don't want linear anymore, even though that is your question. Like, what's next, you know? All right, so the cards that I put up now are face up. And it is guidance and release. Dang. Shame on you for asking for guidance. No, just kidding. It is really time to release sometimes we become expected to be guided, and I'm calling myself out now too, because I get up every morning and pull oracle cards, right? Like I thrive on guidance. I get off on guidance. But sometimes we need to release ourselves from feeling like we always need to be guided, like every moment. Are you happy? Good. You're on the right path. You know what I mean? Are you feeling joy? Are you feeling easy? Like, does it feel right to you? Good. Like, just sometimes take the simplest emotions as your guidance. But also, when I see guidance and release next to each other, it's like just release it to the universe. You know, we don't always need to know what is next for us. Speaking from my personal, in my personal life, I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going to transpire. Like, I don't even know if I can see how this is all going to work, you know? And I literally just have to release it to the universe. And like sometimes I'm just like, I don't even care what happens at this point. Like, like I am surrendering and releasing that much. It's not like a giving up or a negative thing, but it's just like, I just can't, this is so out of my hands, you know? So anyways, you've got guidance and release here, but I was asking the question. So, I mean, I don't feel like I'm a fortune teller really, but I also feel like I have complete confidence in my cards and in my guidance and what comes through, that, you know, there is a message somewhere in here for you. So let's see. We've got what is next for you. We've got emerging, a beautiful magenta watercolor tree. So what's next for you? What's emerging? You are emerging. And new growth. So you've got emerging, new growth, which also looks so beautiful next to the emerging tree, because it has magenta, but it also has this intertwined green. So this new growth, I mean, what's next for you? It's hard to imagine new growth when you're already a big fruitful tree. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you already know so much. That's what I was kind of joking about at the beginning of the podcast. Like, been there, done that, seen it, saw it. You know what I mean? Like what's next? Like, maybe you're feeling like you have plateaued. You've already seen it all, read it all, felt it all, Instagrammed it all. You know, like, what is next? So kind of like just be excited that, like, this tree has these new sprouts. Did it know it was going to be a completely opposite color, you know, than what it had? It's incredible. It might come out in a new shape, a new idea, a new understanding. Like, there's this experience that I regularly look forward to having, and it's like another wake up. Like, just when you think you're woke, you wake up some more. And those aha moments, like, as you continue on your spiritual journey, those aha, like, oh my God, I just woke up to another new realization, they're so cherished, because it's like, holy F, I didn't realize I could wake up more than I already am, and know more and understand more and realize more. So really almost get excited when you think about, like, what's next for me. Like, just be like, yeah, I don't know. And it is so exciting. But I know that, like, while I'm here, new growth is always possible. Even when I think I can't get any better, it really can. Okay, and then the third, well, this is actually the fifth tree, but the third one on the top row. I've got 3 on the top and then 2 on the next row below. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay, this one is upside down, and it is assurance. So did everything I just said not bring you any comfort or assurance? Yeah, there's something kind of like, I don't know, like, maybe you're looking for that assurance, like, what's next for me? Is everything going to be all right? But it just, like, isn't clicking. There's something that's like, I don't know. Oh, that's not a good card to pull. But it makes sense. It makes sense if that's what you're feeling like, you know, like I would just like to know that everything is going to be all right. I would just like to be assured. And so that is like the time that we have to just take a nice big breath in, or like 13 big inhales and exhales, and just be like, all is going to be well. And like, as soon as you may feel that resistance coming up, like, yeah, but this, yeah, but that, you're like, isn't it always okay? Aren't I always taken care of? Like, even though I can't foresee, like, where my next project or paycheck or path is going to come from, I can't see it right now, but I guess I can trust in the fact that up to this point in my life, I've been taken care of. So it logically makes sense that I will be taken care of. Everything will be okay. It always is. It always is. And then from there, you just, try to release that to the universe. Like, I know everything's going to be all right. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to get myself into the best vibrational, the highest vibration that I can, so that, hey, I'm ready for whatever, and then I'll be able to flow. I'll be able to be intuitive and be guided in that way. And I will allow anything that is ready and beautiful to emerge. I will be able to allow that new growth in my life, because I'm going to let go of resistance, and then I will step into clarity. All right, so next, thank you, trees. Thank you, soul trees, for reminding us what we already knew. So we're going to pull some clarifying, because what is next? What is next for ancient future herbs? We're going to pull from the Oracle of the Essences. Okay, this is for Ancient Future Herbs. And what is next? What is next? Can you give us an idea of what is next? We're ready. We're ready for anything. We're doing our energy work. And Neroli is next with, you're going to love this, as we roll our eyes together, with a message of cause and effect. So I think Neroli is coming in to say, yo, boo, you know the laws of the universe. So why you even asking? Did you know I was going to harass you? Okay, so cause and effect. Take a inventory of what you've been putting out. Therein lies your answer. What you've been putting out is what you'll get back. So where has your vibration been? Where has your attraction been? And those are the seeds that you have been sowing. So that's what's going to grow in your life. If it's been good, then yeah, kick back and, watch the sproutlings emerge joyfully. If you feel like you have been planting some seeds of resistance and, a little negativity here, a little negativity there, don't worry, we're all guilty. I have like a completely negative garden right now. So I am trying so hard to do my work, my inner work, my mental work, where I am breaking down limiting belief systems. So if you feel like you have sowed some seeds that aren't exactly what you want, now is the time to pull those back. Right? Or actually like just push a better seed on top of it, right? Like let's correct our manifestation. So I'll read in the book, see what else Neroli has, but it's all about cause and effect. And then on the bottom is Blue Tansy. And okay, so both of these cards have beautiful flowing women. The Neroli, she's wearing a yellowy orange dress, and Blue Tansy has orange in the background. So this is like, is it your sacral chakra? Yeah, I think so. Like this is all about like using your will, right? Using your energy that you have to create. And Blue Tansy is all about the imagination and elasticity. So being flexible. I didn't put it out because it was black and it was on the bottom, but I did see the resistance card for you. And, if you're getting too rigid in your expectations, time to dance, time to flow, time to let go. And she is so happy and joyous. So they're both flowing, and they both have these flowing scarves that they have. And then there's like a blue, like literally a blue circle, which looks like a blue moon to me behind Tansy. So something about the energy of blue and the blue moon, because behind Neroli, she has a really blue sky as well behind her. But anyways, use your imagination. Like think of some situation that if it manifested, it would be so delightful, so wonderful, and get into an almost crazy imaginative visualization that you are talking like it has happened already and you are so happy and you love it, and just like you're telling somebody all the things that you love about it, like it truly is. And just do that until you actually feel like you're actually tricking your mind into feeling like you have this already. So you could keep it general, like, oh my gosh, you're just never going to believe what, I'm just so excited to tell you what happened next for me, and really get into maybe not the specifics, but how how you would like it to feel. Like, I am so full of gratitude. I mean, my life is so beautiful and light and joyous, and I have more clarity now than I ever have had combined. It's just incredible how much of my true self has emerged. I just feel like a new person. I just feel refreshed. I have all this energy. It's amazing how guided I am. I'm guiding myself every day, and I'm guiding other people. I feel like all these new traits have birthed from me. I have all these new talents I didn't even know. And I have these projects lined up. I love these new projects of mine. So just kind of get into this either general, or if you have specifics, start plugging in the specifics, describing to the universe, to whoever you're talking to, how amazing this manifestation is, because it's all about cause and effect. So what you put out, you're going to get back. And so make sure you're putting out the right type of energy. Okay, I'm still going to pull 2 more cards for you. I like this spread. I got totally out of the linear line thing. So I have 3 at the top, 2 in the middle, and then these cards are going to wrap around the bottom. Okay, what is next for Ancient Future Herbs? Thank you for all these beautiful reminders. Now, for real, what is next? What is next for Ancient Future Herbs? Okay, your cards just flew on the bottom. Okay. Holy crap. They really flew on the floor. Okay, 1 was face up, 1 was face down. Oh my God, your reading just wants to keep harassing you. I'm so sorry. Juniper Berry is the face up card. It's all about mirrors. It's all about awareness. It's saying to you, everything in your life right now is mirroring back to you your energy, your vibration, who you are right now. It's being mirrored back to you. Your lessons are being mirrored back to you. So it really wants you to be aware of this. Like, I guess maybe what's next for you is taking it to the next level with the laws of the universe. Like, look up the laws of the universe. I think there's 12 or something, and big laws of the universe, and just take a dive into them. Even if you've been there before, revisit them, because something new is going to jump out and emerge for you from revisiting a little refresher course, or if you've never done it, studying the laws of the universe. And I think there is 12 of them. So Juniper Berry right there. And let's see what this next one is. Okay, so I'm going to put the deck away, but revisiting us from the other day is Grapefruit on the bottom of the deck. So we talked to Grapefruit the other day. She's all about detoxing your life and your thoughts, especially if you have noticed that you have been dissatisfied with where things are at. Grapefruit is saying time to detox physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay, so I'm going to put that away. And your last card that was face down literally jumped out of the freaking deck, so I hope it's relevant. It is Dill, with a message of rapid development. So booyah, we finally got an answer. Rapid development is what is coming next to you. Of course, look, full circling back to our first 2 cards, we have emerging and new growth. So I guess it's not really a new message, but it's just confirming that what is next for you is big time, rapid growth. So I hope you are ready. The feeling that I have right now is get ready. No, for real, get ready. If there's any type of limiting belief in your mind, you need to deal with it. You need to do your work. Get ready. Raise your vibration to the highest degree, because this is big. And whatever is going to be unleashed, we hope you are ready for. That's kind of the feeling. We hope you are ready for it. You know, like everyone's like, oh, I want my Kundalini, Yo, do not unleash that until you are ready, because it could send you running. Some people, it could totally freak out. So what's next for you? Something big. I want to say like, cosmic, galactic, incredible. So get ready. All right. That's it. Dang. But I'm going to look in the book for you. Now, dill has an amazing tropical scene. Excuse me. Let's have some water. Cheers to that. Get ready. So it's a tropical scene. There is a parrot flying above a waterfall. There's also a black jaguar in it and a sloth. So if you've been, feeling the sloth energy, it's time to move your body. I think that's maybe why I saw grapefruit for you at the bottom of the deck. Like really get your body cleaned out. Because in order to be ready for a big new growth, a big spiritual development, you want your body clean as a whistle, cleaner than a whistle, because the energy's coming through. Any type of food, like junk food, that's going to really like hinder your receivement. I don't know if that's a word, receivement of the energies that are headed your way. All right, so real quick, hey, I opened the book right up to grapefruit. What the hell? Like apparently she wants your attention a little bit more. She wants you to say, I am fully alive and present at all times. Okay, I am fully alive and present at all time. And she says, like, reevaluate. Evaluate the reason behind what you do. Okay? So whatever it is that you're doing in your life, does it make your heart sing? Why are you doing what you do in your life? Like, take note, evaluate. And if it's not serving you, release it. I feel like it's like, okay, you're getting down here to the time of your life that you don't need any extra weight. You don't need any extra distraction. You really, like, if it's not part of your highest resonating experience, it really doesn't have to be with you anymore. You can say, I cut the cords to this, I release this contract is over, and just do the things that are like in alignment with what you feel like is your soul purpose. So follow your feelings. All right, well, I was going to go to Neroli, but Juniper Berry decided to open up the book next. And Juniper Berry wants you to say, I am in the process of becoming a better version of myself. So what's next for you? The better version of you. It's like, it's really not like specifically, I'm not getting anything that's happening specifically unless you're going to a tropical place. But it doesn't matter where you go or what you're doing, but who you are becoming. That is really what is next for you. So Juniper Berry does say, though, what are you not wanting to see in your life? So it's time to open your eyes. The things that you don't want to confront are the things that stalk you. There is a great teacher within your shadow side. So embrace this great teacher in your shadow side. Honor and respect what it is showing you. So the things that are mirroring back to us in our life that like we would label as negative bullshit, we actually need to be like, oh my gosh, thank you for showing me this. thank you for showing me this, that this is something that, I must have been putting out. I didn't realize it. This is something that I can work on. This is another opportunity for me to love this into healing, to love this into a transmutation of energy. So it's really like, definitely like, I'm starting to feel like this is a big time for you to up level your energy work, get more into alchemy, get more into really directing and focusing. I wanted to say your spells, but like your words, everything you do, your words, your thoughts, your feelings, they all are spells. They all are intentions. They all manifest. They all, another wrong word, but I'm going to use it anyways, manipulate the energies. Manipulate is not the right word, but like, you feel me. It's like, utilize the energies, mold the energies, shape the energies. I think this might be like the time in your life where you really step into that, knowing that you are creative and you have this access as a creator being to the creative source itself. And that is going to be fun, because you think you have manifested up until this point, but you haven't seen nothing yet. All right, so that was fun. Let's go up to oh wait, I guess I'm gonna go all over the damn place, to Blue Tansy. Don't worry, I'll get them all. Okay, this is the dancing lady. She is so happy and joyous. Good Lord. She says, she wants you to say, I allow my creative energy to flow freely. So if there was some resistance, as we move the blocks, as we, allow the resistance to soften, as we release the obligations and contracts and people that, it sounds rude to say they don't serve you anymore, but they're just not in your highest good anymore. And it's not that you have to deliberately tell them to piss off. It's just this soft release that will do the trick at this point. Then you're going to really have so much more energy that is going to be able to flow. So sometimes drawing Blue Tansy means that you are in need of motivation and mobility in your world. So again, you are being asked, what drives you to do what you do? Why did you start doing it in the first place? So big question. Why do you do what you do? Why are you doing this? I guess like your guides really want you to be in the ultimate alignment right now with your highest good. Like only be doing what is in your highest good. If you can't know why you're doing something, it's probably not real. It's probably like just a waste of your time. So if you feel stagnant, it might be time for a change of scenery. You are manifesting your reality with your thoughts. So change your thoughts and you will change your environment. And that's also exactly what Neroli is saying with her cause and effect. Okay, because when Neroli comes to you in a reading, pay attention to every thought, every word, and every deed, which is a cause that sets off a wave of energy throughout the universal grid, which in turn creates an effect. So, do you want your effects to be desirable or undesirable? It's like basically just saying you create everything. So, what's next for you? What are you going to make happen? And I started off the podcast just joking about that, but then literally all your cards are backing me up. That's funny. Anyways, adjust your thoughts accordingly, flow with life, and dance with the wind. There is no point in trying to control the riptide now. Make sure that in the future your actions don't create the riptide in the first place. So be constant and holistic with your actions. So if it's a little crazy right now, that riptide be going nuts, just let it wear itself out. You don't need to try to fight it. But while the wave is crashing on your shore, so to speak, you can be going within and doing the new energetic work for the new growth, for the new cause, for the new effect. So say, I am in control of my reactions. I write my own destiny, and I create a stress-free world for myself. And then we're going to end your reading with dill. Okay, so it's hilarious to me that there's a tropical scene for dill, because to me, dill is just a backyard herb, kind of a backyard weed at some point, because you can let it reseed. Like once you get dill growing in your garden, you'll always have dill, because it will drop seed and you will have dill growing up in places that you're like, how the hell did you get over here? But it usually will keep dropping seeds, where you planted it. So the things that you are planting in your life, I feel like the universe wants you to be really mindful of what you are planting, because they're going to have such good momentum because of the energy that you have, that like, do you want it to grow here or not? Because it's just going to be around for a while because you have so much energy and power to you. So yeah, it's just, I guess my point is, what I want to say is, make sure it is what is good and right for all. Make sure you're using your energy wisely. So what's next for you? Rapid development. Rapid development. So it means that you need to also speed up or slow down, but I feel like you need to speed up whatever you are doing. Get some more movement in your physical body, so that you can keep up with the energies coming in. But it's also saying, do not confuse slowing down with the lack of doing. So, I mean, yeah, it's like maybe speed up your body a little bit, but slow down your mind. Especially if there's like chatter or worry, or, like your mind needs assured. Remember, you got the assurance card upside down. So see if you can, if there is a bit of worry or even too much wonder, see if you can slow that down and get into a more peaceful place where you have no thought for a while. And then more like higher thoughts will come in. So slow down, find the peace in what you are doing, and once you have that peace of mind, your energy can keep manifesting. The momentum will keep going. So your affirmation to end with, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks for letting me pull cards for you. I know I heard a lot of things that I'm going to be able to utilize for myself. But Dill says, I am moving forward in my life with inner peace and balance. So yeah, that's what it is. It's like, yeah, slowing down enough to like have that peace and balance. And you'll still be moving forward. Yeah, it's just that like sometimes if you have that resistance, you can't get into the flow. And that's what we need to be doing right now, flowing from one thing to the next in this beautiful, peaceful, calm, and clear state of mind and being. And that's when our true guidance comes in, when we just release the mental. Yeah, we release the mental. Although we use that mental to study the laws of the universe, to know what we know. And then, yeah, we just get the hell out of our own way. But it's like the part of us that gets out of our way is like the mind, the ego. So we can let our higher mind take control of the wheel. And yeah, really, I think this is just such a beautiful time. It's like, hey, take everything that you've learned up until this point. Release all the little stuff that, it's going to fall away, the stuff that you don't need. And really just take, I don't want to say big guns, but that's what I'm saying. Take these big guns that you've learned and see what you can do with them now. See how you can apply. Not that you have to really do, but like apply these concepts, this knowingness to your life, and really become the creator self that you truly are. Well, I was going to title this podcast Make It a Good Day, but screw that. After hearing all that, I'm going to call this podcast Become Your Creator Self. I mean, yeah, make it a good day, sure, fine, whatever. But after those cards, dang, Become Your Creator Self is where it's at. Incredible. So I'm going to take pictures of these cards. I'm going to put them on my Instagram at Herb Oracle. That was incredible. Really just like such a shake for myself personally. Like it just wants to this energy just kind of wants to shake me, like, wake up. You think you're woke, but you're not. You could be even more woke. Like there's much waking up to do and creating. And I think the word that I want to end on is fine-tuning. Fine-tuning. I mean, we're all in such really good places, but now it's time to fine-tune, really perfect and, fine-tune. So anyways, here is, make it a good day. Make it a good day. Yeah, you know how you can make it a good day? By becoming your creator self and manifesting an energetic life, an energetic experience that you want. And you can do that anywhere, anytime, regardless of the situations and riptides around you. You can still create in that space within something that you prefer. Okay, so just know today and every day that you are the creator of your reality. So much love to you. Have a good day. Don't you feel like you should be creating so much better than just a good day? I hope that inspires you. Thank you. It does me for sure.